Out of context. That's one of the pages that I follow. Let me see what they got out of context. Let's see what they got. What is this? Oh, Tiermaker. Goat Messi, Pele, and Maradona. Legendary is the second one. Is it Johan Cruyff? I think Cristiano Ronaldo. Is this Pushkas? Is this Michel Platini? Unless I'm pretty and Ronaldo. Only these got legendary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 7 player legendary. That's already. I'm already disagree just on the principle. And then all-time great Zidane, Ronaldinho, Eusebio. I forgot the name of the that Dutch player. I forgot the name. I forget the name. Is it Ruud Gullit? I'm almost sure that's Gullit. I can't see what this is. Iniesta, Javi. Can't really see what this is. Is it Lothar Matthäus? Can't really see. Looks like Romario. Could be Rivaldo, Roberto Baggio, Paolo Maldini, Thierry Henry. I can't really see. Look like Baresi, but I can't really see if that's Baresi. Can't really see. Neymar. Wait, hold on. If Ronaldo is in the legendary, wait, first of all, this is already wrong. If Ronaldo is in legendary, Zidane is definitely a legendary player. Paolo Maldini is definitely legendary. Like everybody, like when you think Paolo Maldini, you think legend. Let's not water down Maldini. Maldini is a legend. I'm not even. Okay, let me see the category first. We got GOAT, legendary, all-time great, generational, elite, world class, great, very good, good, and okay. Yeah, I'll bump Maldini up. Maldini is definitely a legend. I'm gonna say Roberto Baggio. Yeah, Baggio is a legend, man. Baggio is a legend. Now, can I say Ronaldinho is a legend of the game? I'm gonna say kind of yes. It's definitely iconic. Now, could you have added after GOAT iconic player and then legendary? It seems like there's so much a drop, like from GOAT to legendary. It could have been iconic player somewhere over here. Could have been. Actually, some player can be iconic would not be all time great. But I'm gonna say definitely Maldini is a legend. Definitely Baresi is a legend. Ooh, definitely Roberto Baggio is a legend. Definitely Zidane is a legend. Eusebio is definitely a legend. I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, you can. These people can stay in the all-time great. Rivaldo is definitely all-time great. Romario is a fringe, but yeah, all-time great. Neymar as well. Lothar Matthäus, of course. Javi, all-time great. Is Javi really an all-time great player? I'll say Iniesta, all-time great. Well, I don't know about Javi. I will put Javi elite or even generational. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Generational, I can't really see. Look like Michael Laudrup. I'm not sure. Could be him. Look like Dennis Bergkamp. It looked like Gabriel Batistuta. Could be wrong. Can't really see. This picture is too small. It looked like this is Arjen Robben, Luis Figo, Frank Ribery, Kaka. What's his face? Pavel Nedved, Roberto Carlos. Can't really see who this is. What's his face? Luis Suarez, Ibrahimovic, Alessandro Nesta, Sergio Ramos. It looks like Risto Stoichkov. I could be wrong. It looked like Risto Stoichkov. Could be Andrea Pirlo. In a generation, well, first of all, anyways, there's no category like Xavi would be that Pirlo. Xavi Iniesta would be that Pirlo would not be in. Whatever category you guys are gonna list, Xavi Iniesta, Pirlo is de facto in the same category because they're literally in the same category. Pirlo, Xavi Iniesta. If you're gonna say that Xavi Iniesta all-time great, Pirlo is definitely all-time great. Arjen Robben, generational talent, but not all-time great. Okay, Luis Figo has to be all-time great. Not only was he was very good, he was great. He was top 2 or top 3 best player each team he was in. Whenever he was at Barcelona, he was best player in the world. He won the Ballon d'Or. But here's the way I'm gonna say: winning the Ballon d'Or doesn't necessarily make you an all-time great. Because I can argue, Pavel Nedved, deservingly so, should be a generational talent, not all-time great. Because Yes, he won the Ballon d'Or, but he wasn't all-time great. Like he was generational. I would even say elite, super elite. I could have another category, super elite, for Pavel Nedved. Not generational talent. Yeah, I don't think so. Kaka, generational talent, yes. Frank Ribery, I would say elite, even super elite. I don't know about no generational. I'm not. I'm never. I can't put Frank Ribery and what's his face Figo in the same category. So to me, Figo got to go up on the all-time great. To me, Alessandro. I mean, Sergio Ramos has to be in a legendary, or at the very least, Sergio Ramos has to be all-time great. If Sergio Ramos is not legendary, he has to be all-time great. There's no way. There's no way you're gonna have Sergio Ramos in a category below. Like, nah, no way. Like, if you're really gonna be honest, we can't really compare different positions, different stuff. But Sergio Ramos is in a good conversation of greatest central defenders of all time. I'm not saying he's my goat, but he's definitely in the conversation. And if you part of the conversation of the greatest of your, well, some people might say he's not really. But no, I think he's definitely all time great. At the very least, Sergio Ramos is all time great. I will say Alessandro Nesta is a legend. But I can see why I will put Maldini as a legendary, but Alessandro Nesta at least is an all time great. And I'm gonna say, and this is interesting because Ibrahimovic being a generational talent, yes. Can I also put him all time great? Now, if we talking about greatness, he didn't perform greatness in the Champions League at the highest level in the Champions League, but for his career, yeah, I would say he's more of an iconic player. Iconic. Okay, I'm gonna leave him generational talent. Yeah, that fits him. Luis Suarez. Yeah, I guess. Dennis Bergkamp, Ludwig Batistuta. I don't know. Is this Modric? No, probably, maybe not. Let's go next. Elite. Gareth Bale, Lewandowski, Toni Kroos. Yeah, PK. What's his face? Busquets. What's his face? Barcelona captain. I can't remember his name. Eden Hazard, Samuel Eto'o, Aguero, Benzema, Cannavaro. What is it? Is it Cafu? Del Piero, Eric Cantona. I can't see what this is. Is it Marcelo? David Villa, Andrei Shevchenko, Zanetti, Philip Lam, Steven Gerrard, Kevin De Bruyne, Lilian Thuram, Francesco Totti, Raul. And I can't see what this is. Elite? First of all, I would definitely put Zanetti in a legendary or all-time great. Zanetti has to be all-time great. I'm not gonna put him in the legendary, but Zanetti has to be all-time great. Also, Philip Lam has to be all-time great, not just elite. Also, Steven Gerrard definitely has to be in a legendary status. I mean, Steven Gerrard is a legend of the game. Or at the very least, Steven Gerrard has to be all-time great. Steven Gerrard can't just be elite. There's no way. You're not gonna tell me there's two tiers between Xavi and Steven Gerrard, like two whole tiers between the two. In no way. I would take Steven Gerrard anytime before I take Xavi in my team. Depending on the style of play, who's the coach. If it's a Guardiola type team, of course you take Steven Gerrard. But if I'm a Carlo Ancelotti, if I'm any other coach besides Guardiola, I'm taking Steven Gerrard before I pick Xavi. Because if I'm not Guardiola or what's his face, Luis Enrique, if I'm not that Barcelona type football, I'm picking Steven Gerrard any day before I pick Xavi because he's box to box, he can defend, he can attack, free kicks, leadership, etc., etc., etc. Engine, yeah. There's no way Steven Gerrard is just elite and not even generational, not even all-time great. Gerrard is definitely all-time great. Francesco Totti is definitely, I'm gonna say iconic, legendary, but I can't put him legendary because of what it means to be legendary. I can't put him in the same category as Paolo Maldini, for example, or Johan Cruyff, for example, or Cristiano Ronaldo. So I'm gonna put him at least all-time great, or at least generational. I can't put him elite. Raul Gonzalez Blanco, okay, Andrei Shevchenko. Marcelo, I can argue, should be more than elite. Marcelo should be. In fact, where's Dani Alves? Maybe somewhere in this list. But already, Dani Alves should be in a GOAT conversation because is he the greatest right back ever? Dani Alves and Cafu, are they one of the two greatest right back ever? So yeah, Dani Alves should be at least legendary. He's legendary. He's not even. I haven't seen him yet unless I missed him. So this list is already like messed up. Eden Hazard, there's no way you can never put. There's no way in hell you put in the same category of production, of status, a player like Samuel Eto'o and Eden Hazard. Hazard has no business being in the Eto'o category. I don't think so. Samuel Eto'o has to be more than elite. Samuel Eto'o has to be, if at the very least, in the all-time great conversation. It has to be all-time great, or at the very least generational. No way. There's no way Eden Hazard is in the same category as Samuel Eto'o. There's no way Eden Hazard is the same category as Karim Benzema. There's no way Eden Hazard and Zanetti and Philippe Lam and Steven Gerrard and Francesco Totti and Raul. I think Hazard was more of a talented player than he actually was. Yeah, Hazard actually should be elite. Actually, or not even. Should I even put it? Hold on, elite, world class, or great? So they have world class higher than great. Okay, I would think great is better than world class, but okay. In that way, I would have Eden Hazard in the great category. Anyways, let me see the category first. This is getting longer than I we wanted to make it. World class. I can't see what this is. Yaya Touré, Frank Lampard, Laurent Blanc. What's his face? Chiellini, Cesc Fabregas. It is Patrick Vieira, Deco, Marcel Desailly, Drogba, Ashley Cole. What's his face? Ryan Giggs. I'm forgetting his name. What do they have? Do they have what's his face twice? Patrick Vieira twice? I think so. John Terry, George Weah in world class, Javi Alonso, David Beckham, Paul Scholes, Michael Owen, Rio Ferdinand, Edgar Davids. Is it Robert Pires? Roy Keane, David Soker, Rafael Varane. I'm forgetting the Chilean name that played for Inter Milan and Barcelona. Makelele. Who is this? Oh, okay, I remember. I forgot his name. He played for Manchester United. Who's this? Is it Ricosta? And then Golo Kante. And Golo Kante is definitely, to me, is better than just world class. Is generational talent. Golo Kante is generational talent. Generational level, not just talent production. In fact, I could even put him all-time great. I can put Golo Kante all-time great. I can definitely put who I'm gonna change here. Frank Lampard has to be in the same class. At the very least, there's no way De Bruyne is a tier up higher than Frank Lampard. They have to be at the very least in the same tier. Like Frank Lampard was elite. He had to be elite. Who else? Ryan Giggs. Oh, that's Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann. Griezmann just elite. There's no way. I'm taking Griezmann anytime, any day, anywhere before I take Eden Hazard. There's no way Eden Hazard is in a class higher than what's his face? Then where is it? Than Antoine Griezmann. No way. Griezmann is better than in every facet of the game. Griezmann is better than Eden Hazard. Okay, maybe not dribbling, but other than that, Griezmann is way better than Eden Hazard can ever be. So this is wrong as well. Oh, Mesut Ozil. I see Mesut Ozil. And Jaap Stam. I missed this whole line actually. Griezmann. Is it Pepe? Ozil, Jaap Stam, Mo Salah. Okay, I missed that line. I'm not gonna say Gareth Bale is a tier above Mo Salah. So if Gareth Bale is elite, Salah has to be at least elite. There's no way. If Gareth Bale is elite, Deco definitely has to be elite too. Deco can just be. Oh, Deco is elite. Okay, cool. Deco is elite, but Mo Salah has definitely to be elite. Who else? Who else in this world class tier? So I say Mo Salah has to go up. Rio Ferdinand has to definitely go up. Rio Ferdinand has to go up in elite or generation or all-time great status. So I'm gonna say at least elite. Of course, Golo Kante has to go up, way up, way up. Rui Costa has to go elite. Makelele has to go elite as well. Thomas Müller has to go elite. We gotta stop with the nonsense. Ashley Cole has to be elite as well. So there's so much to discuss in this tier. I think it's just I'm not gonna take this too seriously. Great category, Maka Essien, Leonardo Bonucci, Cavani, Diego Forlan, Gattuso. Is it Matt Hummels? Is it Diego Godin? Paul Pogba? Oh, hell no. What's his face? James Rodriguez? Mbappe? Vincent Kompany? Can't see what this is. I can't really see. Who is this? Oh, is this El Nino? Fernando Torres? It looks like him. I'm not sure. David Trezeguet. Wesley Sneijder. Van Persie. Adriano. Harry Kane. Falcao. Enrique Larsson. Is it Rafael Marquez? Rafael Marquez was not no great. Rafael Marquez, I'm not going to put him in a great category. I'll say very good. Also, there's no way Adriano and Mbappe can ever be in the same category. Adriano was not great at all. Adriano was good. We should put him in a good category. Not even a very good. Actually, let's put Adriano in a very... The problem is he was such a short tenure, Adriano. But there's no way Mbappe and Adriano in the same category. There's no way Adriano and... What's his face? Harry Kane in the same category. So they have to go up. Mbappe is definitely coming up. At this point, Mbappe is at the very least generational. At the very least. It's going to be an all-time great. Probably should already be all-time great, but give him another year or two. Once he goes to Real Madrid, a year or 2 or 3 should be all-time great. So Mbappe shouldn't be this low. Who else shouldn't be this low? Wesley Sneijder, that's interesting. Wesley Sneijder, I put him in the world class or elite level, actually. I put Wesley Sneijder elite level. I will put Diego Godin elite level. I will put Bonucci at least world class. Michael Essien at least world class. Yeah. Very good. Who's this? Alexis Sanchez. Daniele De Rossi. Is it Frank de Boer? I can't really see. Look like him. Is it De Boer? Could be. I can't really see. Can't really see. Edin Dzeko, Miroslav Klose. I can't really see what this is. This son is Humin's son. I can't see what this is. And Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is very good. I would say yes. I'm not going to put Alexis Sanchez very good. That's a little bit overrated. I'll put him in a good category. Not very good, to be honest. I can't see what this is. I don't know who this is. Who is this? Yeah, I can't see the people in the bottom here. I know I see Olivier Giroud here. And then the OK category, London Donovan. Is it Lugano? Can't see what this is. Can't see what this is. Is it Cahill and Fabio Grosso? London Donovan is not an OK player. London Donovan should be a tier. Like a little lower than OK. Anyways, I can't really... Some of the picture is they're too small, but yeah, this is my take on this Tiermaker. They have a lot wrong. A lot of players kind of overrated. Some player underrated. But yeah, that's my take on this thing. Anyways,